Alright bro, this has to be one of the most annoying thing that like no anime fan can run away from. And it's just one of those things that no matter how far you run, how far you try to get away, how careful you are, it's gonna find you and it's gonna ruin your entire week, bro. So the first thing that probably comes to your mind is anime tropes, which I'm not sure if this is considered an anime trope, but I don't think it is. And also, anime tropes are a little bit more manageable because you can kind of control what tropes you see. For example, right, I know that if I'm gonna be watching a school comedy or a romance comedy or any sort of anime where a boy is trying to get with a girl, best believe our main character is gonna somehow happen to fall into a pair of tits. He's gonna have to see them naked, he's gonna have to squeeze, he's gonna have to be in some sort of sexual position, like, which they need to teach a class on how to get those events to happen, because like, yo, but you know what I'm saying? You're expecting something like that to happen. Or any shonen action anime. I already know one of my mans is gonna get beat up and they're gonna hit us with the he's gonna remember some random shit one of his family members or friends or whatever taught him, and he's gonna get some powers that they never hinted at in the show. But those tropes are something you can manage. You can kind of guide yourself to where you don't have to see that. This is something different. This isn't something that falls within a genre. And not too many people talk about it. I'm talking about the decimal. It is the 0.5. And some of you guys probably just caught on. I am talking about recap episodes. Bro, what is the point? Most animes do it in the beginning of the show. Well, KT, the point of recap episodes is to make sure you know what happened earlier in the series. Like, okay, I get it. I know what a recap means. But most, if not all anime, don't need a recap episode, bro. And it's not like they're dropping it after like 100 episodes. No, they're dropping it after episode 6. What are you recapping? Hey guys, KT here, and let's just talk about what you just watched. In the beginning of this video, I talked about how there is something out there that no anime fan can escape from. And then I assumed you guys were thinking about anime tropes. And so I went into talk about how there are different kind of anime tropes out there and how they're so manageable. Wasted. I just wasted your time with that recap. I was excited to watch Oshinoko this week, right? Because I love that anime, right? I waited a whole gruesome week for content. And when you're waiting for something, even though it's a week, it feels like a month, bro. You know what I'm saying? But then the day finally came, and I was like, yes, I'm about to turn on my TV. I have my Chipotle. I'm about to eat some good food and watch some good anime. But guess what I saw?
Previously on Dragon Ball Z, the inhabitants of Earth face the most terrifying...
I didn't even watch the recap, right? They could have had something in the end of that recap or something, but I will never know. Because yeah, we're like 7, 8 episodes in or whatever, but yo, it's not enough for a recap. Just go back and skim through the episodes. Or better yet, just stop watching the show. If you forget what happened in the first half of the show, like, and I get that they may just drop a recap because they're behind on production and they need something to fill in the gap. Well, how about you just do what Hell's Paradise did the last week? They dropped nothing. They didn't drop a recap. They didn't drop an episode. They just nothing dropped. I'd honestly prefer that than the recap. Because with that, I understand, oh, they're behind. They just couldn't drop it. Okay, cool. Recap, you got me excited. I see the new icon there saying that something has dropped. So I'm about to click on it and I get this recap BS, bro. Now, granted, not every anime does this. You may not have even come across this. You might just be watching this video thinking I'm tripping. But let me tell you something. If you keep watching anime, it's gonna happen. You're gonna get so excited, ready for the new vid to drop it. But that's the end of my TED Talk. Thank you guys for listening, and hey, stay weaving.